Yeah, let's try to not do that this time.
Hey guys, it's Billy's RC here, and today we got a double unboxing for a Protek engine heater and a Novarossi engine. So as you guys saw in that first clip, my engine did explode during the race. The connecting rod just snapped, and I think the sole reason for that was really just because I wasn't preheating my engines at all, and I was just revving them up really high, which is a very bad thing to do when your engine's still cold. So I actually didn't get this thing on purpose. I actually got this in a raffle at the race, so that was cool. So this is the thing I'm actually going to be unboxing first, and then I'll actually get into the engine. So let's take a look at this Protek engine heater. So it's a blue flame engine heater from Protek RC, which I think is like an A-main based company, but still it's pretty good. I've had a lot of good luck with Protek products. So let's just jump right into this thing. So I've taken it out of the box before, but I haven't really seen much of it, to be honest. So obviously we have the engine heater itself and a little instruction booklet, which I will be looking at later. I did look, and I did talk to my friend Andrew about engine heaters, and he said that they can run on like 3S. And I did look in the manual briefly, and it does say that you can use, let me see, where is it? Well, enough about the technical specs of it. Really what an engine heater does is pretty much warms up your engine before a big event. Kind of slow, but kind of fast. It just eliminates a heat gun, so you don't have to plug one in and like use a lot of energy, because I actually did that once, but here it is. It actually looks pretty good. I really like the stitching on it. It looks really nice. Protek engine heater, and that blue flame looks really cool. And I will be demonstrating this thing on the Novarossi engine here in a second, but I'm probably going to use this on my Losi 8T as well, just because. And so as you guys can see, it actually hasn't been, this little wire hasn't been untied yet, so I'm probably going to get like a separate little receiver or like mini battery just to use for this thing. Right now I'm probably just gonna use my Crawler 2S battery for this thing, even though it's gonna take a little while to warm up. I do like to prep for Nitro races most of the time. So engine heater, push white button on opposite to start. Okay, so it is a button. Yeah, so there it is, guys. That little button right there is what you press to turn it on. Inside it actually looks okay, so you can actually adjust this thing for bigger motors, or smaller motors, whichever one it is. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. But another thing that you can actually do with these is you can actually open up the actual head of it and stick a glow igniter in, which is pretty cool. So enough about this thing. Let's actually move on to the engine itself. So here it is, guys. This is a BT4 Novarossi engine, and I'm honestly really new to this is actually the BT4 Plus engine. I'm really I really don't know that much when it comes to more advanced engines like this, especially when it comes to Novarossi. But let's get this thing open, shall we? Just no more screwing around. So there it is. There's the motor itself. And before I actually get into that, I just want to pull out anything that's in here. Looks like it's just a sticker sheet. So beat Novarossi, and we got some stuff on here. Got Nitro, almost like got milk. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now let's put this off to the side and get to the actual engine part. So let me actually cut open this bag real quick to get the actual motor out. So I am going to be using this in my MBX8, obviously, because I'm out of a motor once again. So it looks like it comes with some parts. Oh, I didn't actually cut that open right. Whatever, we'll just rip it. So here is the motor itself. Now, oh whoops, I think I just dropped something. I did just drop something. Oh no. So I can already see that it's coming with this little linkage here, which I'm pretty sure is just used to go on this, obviously. So on the carburetor, on the low speed end. So first impressions of it out of the box, it's very cold, like noticeably cold. Really just because it's been sitting in my room, and my room is actually very cold. So the carburetor slides pretty smoothly, you know, it doesn't seem to be like stiff or and I like how it springs back almost. I think I'm probably just going to put like a rubber band on the high speed and attach it to that whenever I actually get to installing this thing. Something else I'm noticing is it actually uses flat-headed screws for the back plate, which is kind of interesting. And it also comes with a pre-installed glow plug, so very nice Nova for supplying that, you know. So this engine was like 200 bucks on eBay. I actually checked out the Mugen online, the Mugen eBay store, and they actually recently got one here in the US, so that's pretty cool, you know. Let me actually take these off. So, okay, so it actually already comes with a clutch bell screw, so I don't have to supply that myself, even though I was going to. Taking off the other cap on the exhaust end. Looks like the piston, I'm not really sure if it was at top dead center or bottom dead center when I got it, but it seems pretty good. I imagine that it's very tight, that sleeve. The gasket, obviously Novarossi, and that's actually very oily, which is, I think it's a good thing, I don't know. And taking off the cap for the carburetor. I don't know if it actually has a restrictor in it, or actually, you know what, it does. It comes with the white one. I think this is one of the smallest ones, actually. I need to do some more research about restrictors because I don't know which one to use. Oh shit. Okay, so I actually just picked up this bag that had the rest of the equipment in it, the restrictor specifically. I did lose one of the washers, unfortunately. I think this is supposed to be like a shim for something, I don't know. But I was able to I did manage to find all of these restrictors. I'm going to probably clean these with carb cleaner later. I'm not really sure which one I should use for my track. I'll probably just stick with the one that's in it right now, the white one. You know, but you know, I think it's a pretty nice looking engine. It looks fairly professional. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about Novarossi engines, and I think I just needed to step up from the Atom engines, which they're good. Both times that they actually blew up were my fault. They were in no way, shape, or form Dialed Hobby's fault. It was really just me not doing things right and not doing a good braking on one, and just me revving it up really high for the second one. But you know, I'm going to try to learn more about this engine before I actually throw it in. I need to get a new receiver for my MBX8 right now, which is coming in actually right now as I speak. So yeah, this is going to wrap it up for this video, guys, for this unboxing. So we got a Novarossi engine, a BT4, and a Protek Blue Flame engine heater. So if you guys like videos like this, you know, for my channel, just let me know. I really like doing them myself, actually, and you know, my birthday's coming up, so I'll be getting some new stuff then. And other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.